To the one who adore it. So you cannot stop. Gotta keep pushing. Grind till you go, grind till you go way to the top. Hey, you cannot stop. You can't stop. Gotta keep pushing. Grind till you go, grind till you go way to the top. Trials riding, nations beating. Seems like you can't catch a break. I just can't get I'm reaching out to the bird dog. Somebody help me. Victims of abuse, help me. The drug dealers, I know that you get tired too. Help me. If we fall down on our knees, Lord, I need you. Then he can heal it. Somebody say, remember the race isn't given to the sweet. But you're the one who endures it. So you cannot stop. You can't stop. Gotta keep pushing. Right till you go. Right till you go to the top. Hey, you cannot stop. You can't stop. Gotta keep pushing. Right till you go. Right till you go to the top. Speak over you say. Over you say. Over you can have a life. You gotta speak over yourself. Speak over yourself. Tell him he can't have your mind. You know why? 'Cause he promised that he keep. Promised that he love me. Never leave you, no forsake. Said that we live. That's why he said the race isn't given. It's not given to the swift. You're the one who endures. Cannot stop. You can't stop. Keep pushing. Keep running way to the top. You cannot stop. You can't get weak. Gotta keep pushing. Right there. Keep grinding. Cannot stop. You can't stop. Keep pushing. Right there. Keep pushing. Cannot stop. You can't stop. You gotta keep grinding. Hey y'all, thank y'all for stopping in. Just taking a ride, getting ready to go get me some stuff so I can get my hair done for tomorrow. But trying to clear my mind. Depression is real. Mental health is real. You never know what somebody going through. Even the strong people get tired. I come out here a lot of times to get some laughs, to keep my mind off of the things that's going on in my world. Sometimes it's hard to talk to people when you're going through. Cause nobody want to hear that. They want to tell you, oh, everything's going to be all right. But you're not seeing the all right. You're aggravated, you're mad, you're frustrated, and everything seems like it's going wrong. I used to like those lives when people would ask you how your mental health is. How's your mental health today? What heart are you today? When you got kids, you a mother, you a spouse, you everyone everybody look up to. But nobody seems to understand. You full. You can't take no more.
seems like every obstacle, you beat one obstacle, then here come another obstacle course. Let's take her all around the world. Let's do this. Let's do that. I've been without a car for a little over a month now. I went to this place to get an oil change. This place did not do what they were supposed to do. Instead, they blew my damn motor. Now, people trying to get over and say because I had my vehicle towed to a mechanic shop because I'm a female. I don't think that what happened to my vehicle happened to my vehicle because of oil change, because I entrusted you to actually do what you said you was going to do. But instead, I find out they didn't even put the drain plug back on the vehicle right. I still got to pay a car note for a vehicle that I don't technically have. I got to fight with these people for them to do their due diligence because my mechanic fixed my starter. What does a starter have to do with oil? But you see, when us women go do oil change, they think you dumb, you don't know no better, and this and that. So let me just try to play all over you. These lawyers that's supposed to help, that's in that field, they're only looking to help the people with the car accidents, stuff like that. They looking to help people that can actually get them some real money. Was almost done with school. Had to back up, stop doing that, because I had reached my limits for loans. I didn't know that there was a limit for Pell Grant, but I found that out the hard way. You can be right there, so close to the finish line, and then the devil can sweep you. It's crazy how life is. It's crazy how you can be on the dean's and the president's list and can't even get a scholarship. It's crazy how everything just seems to go wrong all at the same time. I done spent over $1,200 on rentals, plus my other bills, plus paying a car note. It's just like unreal. I've been in the house, don't want to do nothing, just going through it. But I come on YouTube to get a good laugh every now and then. I come to see the people that make you forget about everything that you're going through. But when it's silent and when it's quiet, it seems like everything is haunting you. Now, I might not think of harming myself, but I do feel like mental health is a discussion that is needed to have. If you're not mentally able to do anything, you're just functioning. It's like you're just functioning just to keep functioning. I can't wait till I get a reset. And because I know this is not drama, it might not get nowhere. But if you can tell somebody one encouraging word that's going through, that encouragement might actually save somebody. It's too quiet, but it is what it is. Be careful of your surroundings. Be careful what you take in. Be careful who you give your time to. Hey, open book. So I said, let me try this YouTube out. I've been having the subscribers, but nowhere near the watch hours for monetization. So there's just some things that I just refuse to talk about. But I will talk about how I feel. I am not at my best right now. And no matter how hard I try to tell everybody I'm fine, I'm not. I don't allow my kids to see me cry. So I wait till everybody's gone. This year, I've experienced so much grief. And it's like everything is just pouring in. Yesterday was my dad's birthday. My dad's been gone since 2017. I made a Facebook post. And I know that Facebook post, one of my brother friends, he told me he was proud of me. I'm mad because one of my old phones that had voicemails with my dad, I can't access them anymore. So all I have is the memories. Hearing him say my name, telling me how he proud of me, and everything. You know, sometimes people take for granted having a parent still alive, having a grandparent. Lord, I lost all my grandparents before I was a senior in high school. So I didn't get to really experience grandparents. My grandmother passed away my 12th grade year, and I'll never forget. It was 3 days before Christmas. And she would always say, but I wasn't paying no attention. I'm not going to be able to see my baby graduate. I'm not going to be able to see my baby graduate. And my mama would just tell her, hush up. Everything going to be okay. My grandmother passed away before me and my mama's eyes. And it's like, I think I've held on to all the grief that I've been dealing with, the past people that passed away. I just been holding on to it. I don't speak about it. But this year, I lost my brother-in-law. Then I turned around and lost my cousin. The cousin we were expecting to pass. He lived a long life. More than what the doctors gave him. The doctors gave him when he was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer. They gave him 6 months. This man lived over 3 years. 3 years and a half. But when it got to the end, he was talking about how tired he was. You could see it in his face. They don't teach you to talk about your feelings. They don't make it seem like it's okay to grieve. Open book, it was a blessing. Because in those 3 years, we got to see a totally different side of this man. And I like to think when he closed his eyes making sure he made sure he did right by everybody that he ever wronged. You know, us being black people, we have always been taught we don't need no therapist. You know, God is your only therapist. But I don't actually think that. I don't think that God is the only therapist. He's the alpha, yeah. But we should utilize resources that are available to us. My head is pounding. I know my blood pressure is probably up. But I just felt like I needed to talk. I needed to vent. I needed to vent without anyone passing judgment. You know, we quick to judge somebody, but we don't know what this person going through. We quick to call people names and determine them based off of their size. Your size has nothing to do with what you're capable of doing. Your looks have nothing to do with who's going to love you or who's going to be with you. Everybody needs love. Hey, Brittany. It's weird. And I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize for being me. I'm not going to apologize for not being everybody's cup of tea. I see so many people talk about support. Y'all don't show no support. You have very people that support you. They might not send you $1, but they support you. Every live you have, they in there. When you're talking about certain things or certain people, they might not want to see their name in the chat, but they there. They didn't hit the like button. They didn't gave you a view. Hey, So Brittany, life and mental is what's wrong. But I'm staying positive about the situations. I know that God don't bring you no more than what you can bear. Brittany, I've been crying every day. Every day I cry. Sometimes I cry and I don't even realize I'm crying. It's just the tears rolling down my face. And then there's other days, well, it's not so bad. I wish I had a grandparent to just give me one of them grandparent hugs. So when I see these people, they got grandmas and grandpas, and they don't want to help their family, it just be like, what? Do you know what I would do to be able to see my grandparents in the flesh? And I know I'm all over the place, but that's how my mind is. It's all over the place. Sometimes when everybody go live, I am watching every one of the lives off of different devices now and can keep up with what's being said. Now I find that funny because I never realized until I heard Alexis talk about ADHD. I'm like, wait, ADHD? I looked up the definition and I was like, well, damn, that seemed like me. Because I could focus on everything. Yeah, Brittany, I understand that. That's why I said that some of my subscriptions about to stop. And it's not that I don't support the people. It's just that's my food money. I like to eat. I'm a big girl. Well, I'm trying not to be a big girl, but I'm a big girl. Food is my comfort. I find comfort in eating. So, it may not be my best friend, but I'm eventually trying to lose a whole person. And when I say that, that's just how many pounds I need to lose. I'm the heaviest that I have been in my life right now. But that's not stopping nothing. My bill of health, as far as I don't have high blood pressure, I don't have that. What I do have is anxiety, depression. I think I could do better if I actually take my medicine, but I just don't like the way it makes me feel. It feels like I want to go to sleep after I take it. I don't want to do nothing. So I back away. I think I would be in a better place if I was to actually medicate. Well, see, I work from home, Brittany. And so a lot of the times I'm not exercising. Baby, because guess what? That alarm clock go off and 7:25. I gotta be to work for 7:30. But the good thing about the company I work for, They don't want you to touch the computer until 7:30. So don't touch the computer until 7:30, and you kind of like got 15 minutes to get on. And baby, when I tell you, sitting at home working, oh my God, it's ghetto. It's ghetto because a lot of people don't really think that you're working, because they feel like you're supposed to cook, you're supposed to do all this and all that. Baby, how am I cook if I gotta get these calls? People want to knock on your door. They want to have full-fledged conversations. No, I can't talk to you. I'm at work. Yeah, open book. It is really hard. Working from home, you have to have some type of, what you want to call it. Mm, you got to have some willpower. Now, when I was actively working outside, now see, Brittany, I don't know how to meal prep. I done looked all into that, but I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to physically. I can see me doing it, but I don't never do it. But then you got to look at it. I got to watch if my children go eat what I put off aside for me. But I have been doing what I'm supposed to do to lose weight. I just need to actually look into maybe doing some walking and stuff. But the weather been nasty here in Texas. It'd be too hot to actually physically try to go walk somewhere. See, Brittany, that's what I'm saying. I just cook what I like to eat. That's me. But then I got to the point to where I always said I wouldn't be like my mama and them and feed my kids some food that they don't like to eat. So my kids some little privileged kids. Because a lot of times they don't like to eat what you cook. And baby, when we was growing up, you better put some ketchup or some barbecue sauce on there, but you're going to eat that food. Baby, them same children that watching my mama do that, she don't do that with her grandsons, with her grandkids. Oh, baby, oh, I'm not fixing that. They're not going to eat it. Go and get them babies something to eat. Excuse me, why they can't eat what's at home like you used to tell us when we was kids? Yeah, I could do home workouts. But I think just sitting in the house sometimes too is a reminder, is a distraction. I like to get out and go walk. There's a place where I stay at. It's like a seawall where you see all the little ships and stuff. Only bad part is right now the mosquitoes. The last time I got ate up by a mosquito, it swelled up my body so bad I had to get some Medicaid cream. I ain't about to go get ate up by some mosquitoes just so I could have me some walks. Yeah, them parents, hey, I'm telling you, watch how some of them, if you got your mama and your daddy, watch how they treat them grandkids. Them grandkids get away with murder. Oh, can we say murder? They get away with anything. They get away with the most craziest stuff. Oh, don't do that to that kid and this and that. I have yet to hear, go pick up your switch so I can give you a whooping like I used to hear. Go get your switch. Come on. It's more gentle parenting that you see from the grandparents. Why I didn't get that kind of talk when I was growing up? Why I had to have belts and all this other stuff? But I'm gonna say this: I'm a firm believer that discipline is needed. You don't have to have harsh discipline. You don't have to do that. But at sometimes you need to get on a level for some type of understanding. Baby Brittany, it's a lot of meals that I don't eat as an adult that they used to cook for when we was growing up. Black eyed peas, I could not stand black eyed peas. I still can't stand them to this day. I did not want to eat something that was looking at me. I'm sorry, I don't want to eat that. That look. Why is it looking at me? Why does it have eyes? And I used to say that. And my mama used to tell me, you better get that ketchup and barbecue sauce. Now I will say, my kids have one. Well, they have my mother left because my father did pass away. Um, she gives them, she gives them the good side, the bad side, and the in between. But it's just some of those things that they get away with, we wouldn't have never got away with. I didn't get away with nothing because I was a girl. I remember my grandma telling me, because I couldn't understand how come my brother could do so much stuff, and when it came to me, you can't do that. Well, why I can't do it if he can do it? Your brother could walk down the. This is the analogy my grandma gave me. Your brother could walk down the street butt naked. Nobody is gonna say nothing about him. You walk down the street butt naked, they gonna say you a hoe. And I was like, well, what's the difference? She was like, it's the way you carry yourself. Women supposed to carry themselves in a different manner than a man is supposed to carry themselves. Now, I didn't like the analogy, but that's just the thing I got from it. Hey, Queen Step. I might have to look into that, Brittany. So, yeah. I needed to vent. I needed to get some things off my chest. I wish I had a grandma hug or a grandpa hug right about now. I'm just to go inside this store and get this hair so I can get my hair done tomorrow. I got thick girl hair problems. A lot of times people want to charge you extra for braiding your hair when you got thick hair. I'm like, what's the difference? I can't control. So I am going to look into it, Brittany. My job offers 6 free sessions. So I am going to look into it. It's just actually being aware. Like, the first step is actually admitting you need help. And again, I would never harm myself. So I'm not there at that point. But I do feel like I just got a lot going on. I need to be able to laugh and get back to the crazy me. See, I like to have fun. And right now, there's not much fun going on. But this is just more of a transparency. Check on your people. Oh no, Brittany. Now my in-laws, they all have locks. Like the women. They was like, oh, you should join the club. You got some beautiful hair to join the club. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I respect y'all. It be beautiful on y'all and everything, but it's not for me. But I'll try to do this live thing more often because, again, like I said, I got over 1,000 and something subscribers. I'm not monetized, but I'm looking forward to actually putting in the process, doing the work. Maybe this will help. No, it's not that I don't like locks. I just don't think they for me. I mean, it looks cute. I thought about the sister locks. Oh my god! But then the sister locks to me remind me of micro braids. And baby, you know how long I would have to sit for that? I remember I used to get braids a long time ago, and I would always get them to braid the outer part, and sometimes we wouldn't even braid the actual full middle. You wouldn't pay attention until you taking the braids out and realize you never braided the full middle. But that's how much hair I have. Like, I have a head full of hair. I was a bald headed baby, but I got a head full of hair. Yeah, I've seen people do the braids with the locks, and I think that is cute. Like how you can actually mask them. Now that's what my husband wanted me to get, some micro braids. I told him there's no way I'm gonna sit there for no micro braids. I'm sorry. I don't care how much money you're gonna pay for them. I'm not sitting there for that. You can dismiss me with that, sir. Try another braid style, but that won't be it. And I think he's been asking me that every year since we've been together. Nope, not gonna do it. Because he don't like to help you take your hat off. There's no way. Can't do it. Won't do it. So I'm getting some freestyle braids, just going straight to the back. So like the freestyle feed ins. And I want to thank y'all for actually stopping in, sticking through the live. Y'all could be somewhere else, but you chose to be here with me. And I really appreciate that. Yeah, something simple, girl. Something simple, Brittany. Something to keep me from having to comb this hair. Yeah. Now, I've been seeing some of this craziness going on, and I'm just like, wow. Yeah, Brittany, I am. I'm actually trying to see if I can get my regular physician to possibly sign off on some paperwork so I can take some time off and actually be able to work towards those steps. I don't think it's work that's actually doing it. I just think it's life. I like my job. I won't say that it's the job. I think it's just the other things in life. But yeah, talking to somebody helps. Talking to somebody and not having them judge you. That's some great advice, Brittany, and I appreciate it. I need to go back and make sure I see that name of that company. So I could be able to go to that thing. So when it comes to cooking, I can cook, but I'm one of them people that I don't like to be in the kitchen all day. I ain't one of them. I will put something in that slow cooker in a minute. I will put that stuff in that slow cooker and be on my way. I had somebody tell me, because my husband is from Louisiana. Girl, Louisiana don't cook from slow cooker. It all tastes the same to me. It all tastes the same to me, so why does it matter? Oh yeah, I understand. I got some stuff at home to do some projects. I think I just need to learn how to actually do the lives with the sharing of the screens and stuff like that. I'm gonna reach out to LaTae World, and get some assistance with that. It's a lot of stuff that I be seeing that I want to talk about, like all this craziness that they got going on in Texas. They worry about the wrong thing. Y'all worried about the people that left the state to keep from voting for this stupid bill, but y'all didn't care when the man left us in the freeze and went to Cancun. Ain't nothing happened to him. Like what? This a lot of this election stuff be having you looking like a lot sideways, because y'all actually showing how y'all really feel about some of us. It don't matter what color you are. America was never great, and this is just my opinion. America was never great because they stole from the Indians. They didn't discover America. They already had people here. Brittany, no. I'm looking to probably transfer to another school, because I would have to pay for schooling, and I just can't afford to finish paying my last few semesters. I think I have like 18 classes left to finish my degree. And the only reason I was going to school when my children were smaller, but my oldest got diagnosed with autism. I was doing the work and everything, but I just wasn't showing up to class because my child needed me more. So when that happened, they failed me based off of attendance. So I decided that I was going to take my break and get everything under wraps and stuff with my kid. So when my son hit a senior in high, well, no, he was going to the ninth grade. I was like, okay, he in a better place now. I can go back to school because he got the meds, he got everything that he need. Yeah, I was doing online classes, Brittany. I was doing online classes this last time, but when I first started, I was actually physically going to a university, a state college. I was going to school in the morning, going to work in the evening, picking my babies up at 10, 11 o'clock at night, taking them home, single mother, doing all this craziness. And when my child got sick, or any, see, a lot of people don't realize, they think autism has a look. It's not a look to it. There's no look to autism. I didn't think nothing was wrong with my baby. I just felt like he didn't want to talk to the doctors. Every time he went there, They was giving him a shot. Who want to talk to you if every time I come see you, you giving me a shot? I've been married. It'll be 6 years this year, but my husband is not my children's father. But he's been around since my baby boy. He's been around since my oldest was in kindergarten. My oldest is a senior in high school this year. When I tell you, my husband is somebody I grew up with, and he's somebody I grew up with. He was somebody I was never supposed to mess with, Brittany. His he is the baby of 7 brothers. His brothers called me their sister. His brothers and my brother was friends. They're still friends. So I grew up with his brothers always calling me their sister. Yeah, he's the baby of the 7. I grew up with his brothers calling me their sister. He would always say I wasn't his sister. I didn't think nothing of it. He was mean as hell growing up. Didn't think that he liked me. And I want to say in 2014, yeah, 2014, we started messing around. Now, it was funny because my brother and his brothers, which is one of the brothers that passed away this year, they didn't have no understanding. They was like, what are y'all doing? Y'all know y'all got to see each other if this don't work out. And I'm like, okay. So it's like he tell his brothers, y'all always called her y'all sister, so I made her y'all sister-in-law. Yeah. Yeah, we got married. We got married in 2019. Yeah, he's still mean. Oh yes, I like criminals. Sorry to say, but he has changed his life around. But yeah, I don't want you if you ain't been a thug before. Yeah, I will say that. Yeah, he has changed though, but he was accepting of what was going on with my sons. He always offered like good advice and stuff like that. See, you catch a man that's been through some things with their children mother, because he has kids. You catch a man that's been through some things with their children mother, and they would advise you don't do things like that. Like when the state decided to press child support, he was like, hey, don't ask for back pay. And I'm like, I'm not going to ask for no back pay because I'm not like that. If I didn't take you to court and do the paperwork and all that in them years, I'm not going to ask you for something that I never initiated. I always felt like I shouldn't have to force somebody to take care of their kids. And I'm still like that. I'm heavy on co-parenting. I'm heavy on y'all can get along. You could be in the same space and get along with somebody. Not really, Brittany. I think he believes in God, but his mom basically didn't force them to go to church and stuff like that. She allowed them to find their own beliefs, but she did teach them. it's like we kind of the total opposite. So that's what makes it kind of fun in some situations, because some things that I might be be okay with, he like the firecracker. I'm not a firecracker. I'm not a firecracker at all. I'm one of the ones to sit back and let God get you. Because if I get you, it ain't gonna be what you thought. No, I went to church, but no, he usually at work. Yeah, he usually at work. I mean, we have conversations, but I won't. I won't push. I don't like. I don't like it when people make you feel like you gotta know so much things to say things about God. I don't like that, because I used to get drilled. Well, if you know God, then do 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 do. Just because you can recite a Bible verse, don't mean that you holier than anybody. Because I done seen a lot of people do some things that had you looking at them sideways. And you leading the church. So no. Nope. No, you can't. I heard somebody say you can't ask everybody to pray for you. And I'm like, well, I don't know if I could agree with that, because sometimes prayer is definitely needed. I haven't really. I watch church online sometimes, but yeah, in church, baby, I'm. they do some things, and you just be like, what? I'm not gonna pass judgment, because they human too. I'm trying to see where my kids at. Track their location. You have any kids, Brittany? I still need to go to Walmart. Oh yeah, I believe that. That building fund, Brittany. You ever seen the ones that's always doing a building fund, but you ain't seen that new building yet? Oh, Britt. Maybe one day I can say I had my kids after I was playing in the street. So while my kids are just now getting in high school, getting ready to graduate, the people that graduated in the class I graduated, some of their kids grown. So it's like, no, I don't have the luxury of that. I started late. I didn't think I could have kids, to be honest. It took a nutcase for me to have kids. But I received two blessings from that. So, hey, I have two boys, a 17 and a 15-year-old. My 15-year-old will be 16 in November. My 17-year-old turned 17 on the 18th of this month. Oh, okay. Hey, I always wanted to talk about the subject of not every mama may actually be the better parent. Because I done seen some things that didn't go down with some of these women, and the men were the better candidate. There are some judges that do give men custody of their kids. My brother has custody of his last child. He been having custody of her since she was 3 years old. Sometimes you gotta fight for your children, and if you're not fighting for them judges won't ever know that you care. Because I believe some of them biased at some point. Yeah, I believe that, Brittany. Some of them want what's not good for them. There are some things that I wouldn't do. I wouldn't. My husband, when we was boyfriend, girlfriend, my kids came first. That man accepted that. There wasn't a thing go, well, I gotta do this and do that, so let me go do this and do that, like them people. Baby, we go and spend on them children before I ever think about it. Spending on a man. And that when you have 50-50 custody, they don't expect you to supply any support. I feel like this, and this is just my opinion. If you having multiple kids and you can't take care of the kids, and the only thing you doing is getting support for the kids don't need to be with you. I've seen some parents, some moms that kids daddy take well care of them, good care of them, and they would still get put on child support. Oh, because he got a new girlfriend. It's time to put him on child support. Now she can do whatever she want to do, but he can't do it. I don't like when people talk mess about their children's father in front of, or children's mother in front of the kids. I don't believe in it. You lay down there with them to make that baby. Don't talk smack about them. things didn't work out between y'all, that's cool. Exactly. You treat people how you want to be treated. And sometimes you have to teach people that that you come first. Don't be out here putting people on pedestals and allowing them to treat you any kind of way, because that's not what's up. Sometimes you need to shower yourself with that same love and attention that you're trying to give to somebody else. I'm heavy on that, baby. Like, that don't make no sense. Well, I'm gonna get on off of here. Didn't realize. Man, Brittany. They say that a way to a man's heart is through his stomach. I don't know. Hey, Terry, bro. I don't know. I cook and stuff, but my husband, you cook, you go out to eat or whatever. He doesn't mind. He doesn't mind. He's not like that. Cause he feel like as long as he eating, that's still a way to his heart, baby. And he so, I wouldn't say he a picky eater, but like if we go to an all you can eat place, my husband is small. Um, it's the total opposite. If we go out to all you can eat place, he like one of the ones that'll eat maybe a plate and then he full. So he likes to go to restaurants where we can take take food home. And he just snack all throughout the night. He talking about I got better. He has better metabolism than I got. And I don't know. Terry shows the best support ever. I like home cooked meals too, but it ain't gotta be every day. What do you be cooking, Brittany? Yeah, there are some places that don't season food correctly. Because they got a season for everybody else. I don't like spicy food though. Me and Spicy don't get along. And to say my husband from Louisiana, he don't like spicy food either. Yeah, salmon is good too. I'm not gonna lie. I like when I be watching them videos like on TV doing them fried salmon bites. That look so delicious. Yeah, girl. I'm getting some color weave. And then when I take these braids out, I'm gonna go get my hair colored again because my color is leaving. So like the last time I got it colored, it was black, purple. It was black, purple, and blue at first, but the blue didn't stay. I got it colored during autism month for my baby. See, I don't know how to do nothing from the little scratch stuff, so a lot of that stuff, I be like, I need the recipe for the one without the scratch stuff. Yeah, that did look delicious. I like Queen Step stuff that she be cooking too. It be looking real good. So I kind of do like the two 1B30. Yeah, I just think maybe that would be a good idea. Follow along while they cooking. But you would have to know ahead of time what they cooking. So blue is his favorite color. My son loves some blue. My hair was a portion of the blue, but now all I got left is the brown, some little purple. Oh, okay. Yeah. This line's so dang on long in this store. I don't know. Probably a burgundy next time. This gray is so disrespectful in the front of my head.
Look, not to be in your business. I done my hair 50 million
It
times.
don't
It
matter.
don't, yeah,
It does not
I
matter.
just embraced it
Baby, it
all the
doesn't
time.
matter. I'm in
Yes.
my 40s and it comes back like
Yeah,
stronger than ever.
exactly.
Like you ain't getting rid of me.
Yep, and it grow back fast. Then I have different colors all throughout my house and keep dying.
Yes, ma'am. I think I got 4 different colors right now.
Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I'm shooting for a lighter color.
You been doing okay? Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I watch some of her stuff too. I be watching some of her stuff. It be entertaining. I said I wish I knew how to garden. Cause she be doing the gardens and stuff like that. I'm like, I ain't got no green thumb though.
$33, 55, 53. You got chopped?
Gotta do. I'm gonna have to look into that. I know I wanna try some of that cream stuff.
Alrighty.
Thank
You
you.
have a
Have a
great
good
day.
one. This should be it.
Yes, ma'am.
12.97.
Yeah, the body butter that you can't eat, but it looks like you can.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, Brittany, that. So have you tried it, Brittany? Well, I mean, if you saying the strawberry shortcake is your favorite one, that means you tried it. Oh, okay. I might have to look into it. I be so scared sometimes trying to order stuff. Um, did you know in Texas it's real hot? So I don't know how it's gonna be as far as the delivery and they just be throwing stuff. Like they don't handle your packages with care. So I don't be wanting to get something that's bust and all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the website. I'm big on supporting black businesses. I got a couple of projects of my own that I need to be doing. Like I have some candle stuff at home. I got some soap stuff at home. But it's just getting in and actually doing the stuff. Okay, okay. Yeah, I might actually look into it. Oh shit. I guess YouTube drain your battery. Learn all this. Brittany, you a real trooper, girl. Can you hear me, Brittany? Okay. Yeah, I had to mute. I had a phone call. I don't know sometimes if the phone call gonna play on the live. I don't want to be cussing somebody out. So what are you getting in today? Oh, no problem, Brittany. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Baby, you done stayed this whole life. That just goes to show you that that you support. You present. You see a sister in distress, and I'ma stay until the end. I will need to be making sure I at least go live. I mean, it won't hurt nothing. Every view would count. I do feel like that. They say we can't do music because they copyright strike you. But the hours count when you do music. I watch what TV shows you watch? I like Sisters. I'm off into that. Now Sisters is getting real good to me. Because it's actually like talking about things that we go through right now. How do you put in the chat on subscriber mode? I don't know how. Girl, that's gonna be a lesson for me to learn too. Let me see. I believe you go to the little three dots and the corner. Oh, that's not it. I don't know because I've seen people do it, but I ain't never seen it being done. I haven't watched Divorced Sisters yet, but I heard it's good. Yeah, I heard it's good, but I haven't watched it yet. I watched this other show that's on Netflix, but I watched that with my kids and my mama. We kind of watched that as a family. Yeah, I heard it is good or whatever. But I haven't got into it yet. I like to binge watch some things too, though. I used to like to watch Atlanta's Housewives and stuff like that because there was always some craziness. I like drama stuff. I like drama stuff, but I'm not drama. For the People or something like that. It's a Tyler Perry. It's a Tyler Perry series. I think it's For the People. It's like that comedian one. Yeah, I like drama filled stuff as far as movies and stuff like that, but I'm not about to go back and forth with you. You tell me something, baby, whatever you tell me gonna stay with me and it ain't gonna go nowhere else. I don't believe in bringing somebody that I'm associated with something negative because you don't want to hear it. I think it's For the People, yeah. I'm gonna have to look when I stop. It's comedy wise. They just started a new I want to say a new season, so I gotta catch up on that. Yeah, I watch drama shows. I like Law and Order SVU. I was a big fan of the Monk, White Collar, stuff like that. I was always in the stuff with the cops and stuff like that. Law and Order, Criminal Intent, Law and Order, the regular Law and Order. I'm thinking about doing my red beans tonight, because my hair appointment is at 12:30 tomorrow, so that way I can have my food already cooked and don't have nothing to worry about. So when my kids get home from church, they can already have their food. Because if I'm getting them small, like how I sent the picture, it's gonna take a while. So, and I know when I get home, I ain't gonna want to cook, so I might as well cook it tonight. Be on the safe side. But I'm headed to Walmart to get the rest of my stuff. Gonna do some red beans with some sausage. My children like me to add ground meat in it. Some sweet cornbread. Might make some potato salad. Might fry some chicken. I don't know yet. Yeah, Crime Stories is where it's at. Like, it's weird. Crime Stories and them SO stories. It's weird how in Texas they would throw the book at you for they'll throw the book at you for drug charges. But when it comes to SO, they want to give you probation. That's like a slap on the wrist. That's a slap in somebody's face. You done took somebody innocent, and you mean to tell me you're gonna give them probation versus life in prison? It's crazy. It's crazy how this world be behind certain crimes. I don't think drugs never, especially a little weed, they don't hurt nobody. Yeah, them SO stories be really sad because what you doing messing with a little baby? What you doing messing with a little kid anyway? Like that stuff about me pisses me off. One thing I can say about me is I check everybody's background. It's free. If I know where you done lived and stuff, I don't just take your word for it. I kid you not. I look into people's background. I don't do the ones where you gotta pay. I do the free search. Because you need to be aware of who's around your kids. I'm one of them parents. No, my kids can't go spend the night at nobody's house. Because I don't know what you do at your house. And I don't ever want to feel like my child and got put in a position to be hurt or anything like that. If you got a daughter, no, they can't come to your house. Because I don't ever want it to be put in a situation of something crazy going down. Yeah, the SO, like I just seen a case out here where they were trying to offer this man 10 years probation for a baby. Hey, yeah, you gotta do background checks on everybody. Women too. Women too. Everybody get a background check. Baby, just tell me what county you lived in. That's all I need to know. Now, I'm not looking up your background to be malicious and to dox you or do nothing like that, but baby, I just want to know what type of person you are. You gonna be around me and mine? I need to know what I'm getting into. You know, I don't want no parts in that craziness. No parts. Yeah, they got some women that's like there was this woman that was a teacher, and I never thought that this lady was messing with the students until she got caught. She got caught with some kids, and then the kids that I was going to school with in the class that I was in say, "Oh man, they finally caught her." What you mean they finally caught her? Like, why y'all didn't say something? Like, I'm a big person. I never lied about my age. I never told people I was older than what I was, especially when it came to men. They had this one man one time trying to talk to me, and he was like, "What's your name?" And I kept saying illegal, and he was like, "Huh?" I I say my name is illegal, and he was like, "Huh? Why would your mama name you that?" I say, "Cause I'm illegal, fool. Like, get away from me. I'm illegal." And when he finally caught it, it was like, "Oh, okay." No, I liked it older people, but that didn't mean that I wanted to get in trouble for it. Like, you could be a couple years older than me, but you had to be within my age range, still going to school or something. No, no, we wasn't doing that. My mama put fear in me. We're not doing that. And see, this is why I say what I say. Yeah, that's true. And it's sad that that has to happen. Yeah. So, just trying to see. I think I should have made me a list before I came to this damn Walmart because I'm going to buy more than what I'm supposed to be buying. Some protein. My baby was talking about some dang on blueberry. He was talking about some blueberry pancakes today. The little girl with the man. What's the last name? Butts. Um, I'm gonna have to look into it. Are you talking about the Naziah Harris thing? Is that what you're talking about, Brittany? I don't know because they got hush hush about that case. Like they also got hush hush about that case with them people that supposedly staged their child kidnapping. Like you got to be crazy to be doing some stuff like that. Like first of all, you black and you gonna get caught. I'm sorry. Yeah, they did make some valid points that didn't make no sense, baby. None whatsoever. None whatsoever. You're listening to the lab rap. Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, I believe the mama in jail. It was said the mama was in jail as well. Hey Trinity, hey sis. I'm gonna be calling you later. I need some prayer. I'm taking out hamburger meat for Labor Day on Monday, eating zero baked beans, leftover green bean casserole. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds appealing. That sounds real appealing. Trinity, what you cooking, sis? I'm about to go in Walmart without a list. Oh my God. I don't know about y'all, but you go in Walmart and you ain't got no list, you about to spend some money. No, I didn't make no list. I know what I need, but I didn't make no list. Let's hope I keep my ADHD under control. Oh, you off on Saturday? So you only off today? I don't go back to work till Tuesday. I wish I could dip off, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't. Hey Tay, TJ, sorry. Oh, you off from cooking? Okay, Trinity, my bad, sis. Yes, I buy a lot of stuff that I don't need. You know what? Be true though, Brittany. I go in this store and I pick up this stuff for them cheering and stuff, and then I think about how they ain't do something I told them that they needed to do. But here I am in the store buying stuff for them. I ain't never seen so many thirsty kids before in my life. Every time you turn around, they thirsty. They don't want to drink no water though. They'll drink the hell out of some juice. Yeah, they'll drink the hell out of some juice. But I'm supposed to be getting some cornbread. Yeah, water is good for you. Try to tell that to them children. I like my water cold though. Room temperature water don't work well with me. Yes, sir.
Enjoy your visit with him.
Thank you. Yeah, I love me some cold water, baby. Put it in the freezer. You see, now you gotta watch that. Cause I put my water in the freezer, and baby, them children come in there and just snatch that water. And then they put another water in there that ain't even as cold as what my water should have been. Yep. So sugar, cornbread. I think I need a pan too. Excuse me. But yeah. You see some things inside of Walmart. I came to Walmart the other day with my mama, and I don't know about you, but my mama hate for you to go through the self-checkout line. She was like, "Why am I paying? Why am I checking out my own groceries?" She like to go to people talking about it's job security. Mama, I like to do self-checkout because I can hurry up and get on up out of here. I ain't got to stand in no line. Okay, so cornbread, sugar. I need a pack of sausage. Yeah, I don't mind self-checkout, baby. And I actually check out the prices that I'm supposed to be checking out for. I don't put no sticker on it. Baby, when I used to work at Walmart, before, like during Black Friday, you would be amazed what these people would do. Hell, you would be amazed what they do on a regular day. I didn't see these people put a strawberry tag on a TV and then scan it. And see what they teach you in Walmart is let them scan it for the wrong thing so they can catch them on the way going out. So even though you know they're not scanning the right items, let them scan anyway. Because they're going to catch them on the way going out. When I used to work the Black Friday holiday, they would be in here taking the game systems out the box, throwing the game systems, in the backpack and stuff. Now, see, that's the weird thing about Walmart. They let you walk around with your backpack and stuff. Why y'all letting these people walk around with these empty bags, and then when they leave out, the bags is full? But you can't ask these people to see what's on their person. But I got the milk. I'm getting the sausage. Trying to see if I want to add some smoked turkey necks or no. Oh, I need some seasoning. Yeah, they are. Hey, they love to handcuff you for stealing. Now, the only thing I don't like is when you falsely accuse me of something and you verify. If I tell you everything is in my bag is what I paid for, nothing extra, and you go through the lengths of verifying everything on that receipt, I'm going to the customer service booth and I'm returning everything and going somewhere else. Not everybody steals. And if you're going to check me, you're going to check everybody else that's going out that line. Don't just stop and check the people you want to check. Because see, what I know is they're supposed to check the ones who don't have stuff in the bags. But they was checking people that had stuff in the bags too. It didn't matter if they had stuff in the bags or they didn't have stuff in the bags. They was checking them all. I feel like I'm leaving something because I didn't actually do my list. But I think I got the majority of what I came to the store for. And that's this Jiffy cornbread, some sugar, some eggs, some sausage, and I need a pan. Oh, I forgot the seasoning. See, just that quick. My mind be everywhere. My mind be everywhere. Everywhere. Thank you, Britt. And I went over there about a seasoning. But I think I'm gonna have to look up that story too. Start looking into some things I can actually talk about. Oh wow. I had 18 likes and then it dropped to 17. I guess somebody took their like back. People can be so petty on so many levels, it's unreal. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up some missing people stories. It's weird how, only certain people get so much coverage and then other people it don't really get no coverage. I just gotta learn how to actually do what I need to do. I really think they need to change some of them laws about the people that go missing. Because if y'all would allow them people to report people earlier than the 24 hours, you might got a better chance of finding the people. It's so many of our color people that's coming up missing. And it's like, God, where's the national news looking for these people? It's like you have to be a certain color for them to look for you. So yeah, it's sad the way today's world has become. Now see, I ain't know nothing about no missing people in Walmart. Girl, you gonna have me go and look for this. Sometimes I think these people that go missing just don't want to be found. They might actually be doing, in some cases, some people actually, you know, just doing it so they can escape. But then the ones that have you wondering what's going on, it's crazy. It's crazy. I feel so much better than when I first started this live. So I like to think that this helps some. This helped my mental health some. But yeah. So I'm getting my seasoning and then I'm gonna be headed out to the checkout. I know my husband be like, damn, she said she was just going to the store and she was coming right back. Oh, you mean the bulletin board? Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't really paid close attention to the bulletin board. I will. I don't know if I'm fixing some meat though. They might just get these red beans with this, because they have the ground meat in the red beans. So that might serve as the meat. Right now, it's like all I want to go do is go home and take me a nap. I think naps are essential as adults. Like nap time is very essential. Close your eyes, get you a good nap. Yeah, it's just I don't think I ever seen one inside this Walmart. Or maybe I just ain't never looked for it. Hey, give me a good nap. Now I can sleep. Baby, I can win a sleeping contest. Oh, this one don't work. Yeah, give me a good nap in. And I'm headed to the self-checkout. Oh, well, congratulations. The next upcoming YouTube king. Sometimes I'll be like that, Brittany, and that's when I want to write down my thoughts. Because I journal, too. I journal sometimes when I can't go to sleep. Yeah, I believe so. It may be card or cash, but I can't use the little, I need the little scan thing, so that's why I ain't went. Yeah, some people don't get no sleep all day either. I believe it. My son has insomnia. My autistic baby do. So he's supposed to take medicine to go to sleep. So I'm just trying to figure out what I need to do to get me in this algorithm, be on some other type of stuff. Yeah, journaling helps. Believe it or not, it really does. Walking helps too. I I don't know if you ever watched that story with Tisa Tells and how she said she was doing auto journaling. I thought about that too, but I was like, nah. Like I can do well with writing my thoughts out, or better yet, typing my thoughts out. I don't think I want to do auto journals. I got so many journals, it's unreal. The live stream is working. I mean, I guess I'm not talking about what people want to hear about, but the ones that matter. Um, so the one when she did the story of she didn't know who the F she married on TikTok. Her, she said she do the audio. She does the audio journal. So I don't know if her name is. I don't know if it's Tisa Tales or it's just Tisa. I'm from Texas. I mean, United States. What about you? What country you from? Doing my checkout. I ain't getting no snacks. I'm so proud of myself. I ain't getting nothing that I don't need. Let me pay for my stuff. Hold on real quick. What are we going to check out over there? You never answered what country you was from either. I mean, I'm definitely for learning something new every day.
Find everything?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
No, I didn't forget anything. When I went to the store the other day, I got majority of everything. And then my baby boy was like, Mama, you got red beans, but you ain't got no cornbread. So I was like, oh, shoot. I guess I got to go back and get that. I make my cornbread sweet. So, can't have red beans without no cornbread. They don't know how to act. I think I need to go to Hobby Lobby too to get my shirt so I can finish my little project, my little heat press project. But I'm not trying to overload myself. Yeah, that's how it always is, Brittany. Especially when you ain't got no list. What I said. Texting me, asking me why I'm at. Nah, I'm not gonna overload myself. Nah, I think I've been taking on enough to where I'm not gonna continue to do that. It be like that sometimes, Britt. It be like that. You have a list and you still get more than the list. I remember sometimes I used to come to Walmart and wouldn't spend nothing less than $200-300. And then would get home and be like, why the hell I bought all this stuff? I remember I used to buy my kids a toy every time I went into the store. Every time. And when I used to work at McDonald's, they used every Happy Meal new toy that came out, they had the goddamn toy. I wasn't stealing the stuff. I was actually buying them Happy Meals and the toy. Mama, can we have McDonald's? They would ask for McDonald's even on your day off. Like, look, I don't want no McDonald's today. We want a toy. They can never have enough toys, Brittany. Oh my God, let me tell you. I'm going to talk to you till I get home. There was a time when it was a Christmas. I'll never forget. Well, they didn't play with some of the toys, right? The toys, they never took the toys out the box or whatever else. Baby, that next Christmas came around, I rewrapped them same damn toys and gave them to them again. Eventually, they played with them toys. My baby boy used to have a habit of wanting to bathe with his toys. Well, one time, he called himself bathing the police car. And this car was noisy. I would tell everybody, if you're going to buy my kid a toy, don't buy them no noisy toy. Baby, when I tell you I was so happy he put that toy in that bath water, and that toy, when it hit that bath water, it did that. He was like, my toy is gone. Didn't realize the fire truck that had the dang on sound in it too. Baby, I tried to get him to bathe that on fire truck. He said, oh no. I don't know what's going on.